I've never struggled this hard to record a video, like ever. Any video I have on YouTube from either my past channels, because yes, I have past channels, or my first video for this channel, it's a struggle. Like, it took me like, what, 5 hours to record that video. To be fair, I haven't reached the 5 hour mark yet. It's only been about 40 minutes, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm having extreme trouble recording this video. I don't have any notes or anything, but I don't need notes. I know everything I want to talk about, but I don't know. Regardless, this video is titled Reflecting on the Color of My Skin. And I actually just recently watched Marquez's video. He is a tech YouTuber, probably the best tech YouTuber there is. Yes, computers, tech, all that kind of stuff. Tech, you know what I'm saying? He's the best. Like, it's no question. I've been watching him for, I don't even know how many years now, probably 4 or 5 years. I think he's been on YouTube for over 10 years, but and I've been watching him forever. I'm 23 now, so am I 23? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm questioning my age. But yeah, I've been trying to record this video for a long time. I don't know what's going on. I can't record it. I can't get through it. I just wanted to talk to you guys. That's literally it. I haven't been posting this week, as you can probably tell. We're on Thursday now, so it should already be 2 videos up basically, and it's not. I have videos ready, but I just didn't feel the need to put them up. I wasn't in the right mind state. I was just so focused on everything that's going on outside, so I was just like, I was just focused on that. I wasn't focused on YouTube. I was focused on that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with that. So there is content coming. There is content obviously still going to come. I'm not stopping YouTube or anything like that. But I just felt the need. I had to talk about this. Like I said, I watched Marquez's video on the same exact topic, and I just wanted to talk about it. Regardless, reflecting on the color of my skin. So if you're not black, I'm not saying you won't get it. I'm just saying you can't really relate. Like, and it kind of sucks. Like, it sucks. It sucks because I wish you could relate. I wish you could understand how these things just happen to us, and there's just no consequence to whoever did it to us. In some cases, not all cases. But yeah, you won't get it. It's perfectly fine if you don't get it. That's okay. I'm not saying you can't get it. You can. It's just I feel like you just can't relate. That's all I'm really saying. I'm not trying to like bash anybody. I'm not saying anything like that. I love every last one of you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it truly. But everything that's going on right now in this country, it's not new news. It's been going on for decades. It just gets worse every single time it happens, and we've clearly reached another breaking point. Will this end? Probably not, but the whole point is that it could possibly get better. But obviously, everyone has to do their part to make sure we can all reach a better future. I don't know if you've seen my social media, but I've been all over it, covering essentially everything: retweets, Instagram, donations, posts, all that kind of stuff, covering every single aspect. And you can say that's why I haven't been posting. It's contributing 100%. Yes, I can still post. It's just not there. Like, the drive just isn't there. It's just something in the back of my mind. It keeps getting me. It keeps eating me. So, like I said before, I'm making this video just to talk to you guys. Like I said before, I talk to everybody else, talk to my family, talk to my friends. I don't know who else to talk to, really. So, I'm talking to you guys. So, I'm 23 now, and I would say it's been a handful of events in my life, throughout my life, where I have experienced racism. And honestly, the first time I experienced it, I didn't even know how to feel. I definitely knew it was racism. I understood it. Obviously, I think I was like 16, maybe 15. I completely understood it, but I just didn't expect it to happen to me. I've always lived, I would say personally, I always think I lived a pretty nice life. I'm not rich or anything. I'm not poor, simply somewhere in the middle. I think I went to pretty decent schools. I think I got a pretty good education. I think my parents generally raised me right, raised me in a good way, raised me to be caring of others, raised me to help people, to just take care. I always try to give back. I give back on this channel. That was kind of the main goal of me making this channel. I just wanted to help people, and this was a good way to do it because I understood what I was talking about. So I provided you with information, and then you take the information and you go and help yourself with the same information that I provided to you. So that's kind of just how I am. That's kind of how everything was. But it was a time, well, it was multiple times actually, where I've experienced racism. So I would say the first time I was about 15. So real quick, guys, because the timeline's just all messed up, I really could not record this video, I promise you. But the first time I was actually about 15, 16, and I got pulled over by the cops. I got pulled over for speeding. I was speeding. I thought people were going a lot faster than me. I was speeding. It's not like I wasn't, but I thought personally people were going a lot faster than me, and they were right next to me. I personally just think they pulled me over because I had an older car. I had a 1991 Honda Accord, and got pulled over, got a ticket for it and everything. But the thing that I really didn't understand, the cop was rude to me the whole time. Like, I never got pulled over before. I mean, and being black, getting pulled over, it's not a good look. I mean, we see it every day. Regardless, I just thought he was just being really, really rude. But I was like, whatever. I was respectful the whole time. I mean, he basically called me a B. Like, he didn't call me that, obviously, but that's how I felt. I felt like he was just really just dogging me, bro. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, what's the problem? Regardless, I was respectful 100% the whole way, and I don't even know what was going on. He was running my stuff and like that. Regardless, in the end, 3 more cop cars pull up, and then that's basically that. He gives me his ticket. He gives me my ticket. Excuse me, his ticket. Gives me my ticket, and he goes. And I'm just sitting here like, so you needed yourself. He was a young cop, by the way. You needed yourself plus 3 more cop cars to pull up to give me a speeding ticket for doing 50 and a 35. What? Are you serious? Like, I was lost, completely lost. I mean, just wow. I don't know. But that's the timeline. That's like 15, 16, not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm going to try to edit it out and fix it up. That's 15, 16, and around 21 is when we actually get to the restaurant. So I'll probably just cut to the restaurant thing. Cool. I'm out. I would say I never actually experienced serious racism until I was about 21 years old. And I'm 23 now. So that's pretty far. That's pretty far along. I mean, you can talk about, Xbox, Xbox Live. I mean, come on, bro. Like, people call you a name on Xbox Live. It's Xbox Live, bro. Block them. Do whatever you want to do. Talk smack back to them. Whatever you want to do. Who cares? Like I said, it's Xbox Live. Like, they're kids. We were kids. Like, I don't care. I don't consider that serious racism. But in the event that it was serious racism, when this was after I turned 21, actually, me and my friends, we were actually celebrating another friend's birthday. We went to a restaurant, and essentially they did not have service. I can't even remember the name of the restaurant, but it was some type of pub. Regardless, they didn't serve us. They weren't going to serve us. We were there for like 2.5 hours trying to figure it out, trying to talk to the manager and talk to them, see if they could serve us. Nobody, they wouldn't serve us. They were just like, they pulled none of you are 21, or one of you aren't 21, or something like that, so we're not going to serve you any food or alcohol. I'm just like, we were all 21, but whatever. The problem with that is, when that happens to you, you feel so weak, bro. Like, I mean, I say weak, like, I mean weak. Like, you know how you're dreaming, right, and you're running away from something and you can't run away? It's worse than that, and that's a pretty bad feeling, to be honest. Like, you feel completely defeated, like you can do absolutely nothing. The cops were called on us and everything at that restaurant, just in case they assumed that we were going to start some type of fight with the staff that didn't want to serve us. They assumed that we didn't, because we're not dumb. I mean, I'm not going to just I'm not going to throw a punch or something because you're not going to serve me food. I'm just going to go eat somewhere else. But the point is, like, cops were waiting for us right outside after we were done talking to them. They didn't say anything, but they were just watching us like, okay, like, we're out. It's cool. We'll just go eat somewhere else, whatever. We never went back there. It's just like, yo, that you feel terrible. Like, it's a terrible feeling. I really can't explain it. It's just the worst feeling ever. Another situation involved me in a job. I worked at this job for, I don't even know, 7 months. And I hated it. I hated every moment. I knew that my manager really did not like me. I never knew why he didn't like me. He didn't really give me much work anyway, because he just didn't like me. He didn't want me to do anything. Like, not going to say this job either. He didn't want me to do anything, bro. He wouldn't give me any work. He'd be like, yeah, go put some stickers on some computers or something. Like, this man hated me. And I really didn't understand. But it's funny, because the day I got there and we both met for the first time, I just felt like something was off. I'm not saying it's racism. I'm just saying something was off between the both of us. And he was white, and I was black. So I'm not saying that's racism. All I'm saying is we had an extremely bad experience together. I never talked back to him, had any issues to him. I try to be always respectful. I mean, you can ask people, like, if you ever see me in real life, I'm pretty respectful guy, I think. Or the other jobs, I mean, you'll probably never talk to any of my employers, but I'm pretty respectful guy. I think people generally like me. I'm pretty equal to everyone. I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. Regardless, it just didn't work, and like I hated every moment. I was ready to go. My mom didn't want me to leave, because she was like, this job could get you more places. I'm like, she was right, but like, I wasn't happy. In the end, I was leaving to go to another job, and definitely he definitely put out a bad word against me, saying I did all this stuff, like I left trash on the floor. Oh man, it was bad. Like I never even, the thing is, I never even told my friends. Like my actual only person I told was my parents and I think my girlfriend. I never even told my friends like why. I just said like it didn't work out. I didn't say anything else because I was like, whatever, it didn't work out. I didn't even bother saying racist things. So I was like, you know what, I don't even care. I moved on, went forward with life, and lo and behold, it worked out anyway. I got a better job. I'm happier. I'm not the happiest I could be, but I'm definitely a lot happier now than I was before. There's no question about that. You can ask people around me if you ever decide to meet them or something like that. Or if you know, if you ever meet me in public and you know somebody knows me, they'll tell you I'm a pretty positive person, bro. Like, to be honest, I'm pretty positive. Like, I don't really talk about negative stuff. I do, like, to my friends, but we have like serious talks and stuff like that. So I feel like that's different. I'm not a negative person. I don't really go around sulking. I don't do any of that. Like, now how I'm feeling on the inside, that could be completely different, and you shouldn't do that, to be honest. You shouldn't hide like your feelings at all. But I mean, that's just kind of what I do. It's not that good. It depends on your outlook of it. I don't feel like it messes up anything in my life personally, but it definitely takes like a mental toll on you, and it's just a lot. I really don't know where I'm going with this video. It's especially gonna suck when I go and edit it, but I really just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. If you're black, you know, then you probably can relate in some extent. If you're not, you probably still can relate to some extent. You can't relate to actually being black and then experience a racist act, most likely because you're not black. But, you know, it's okay. If anything, all I really want you to get out of this video is just to be nice to people. Don't be racist. Like, I don't even see the point of being racist. If you're a racist, step, fam. I don't want you as a subscriber. Unsubscribe. Like, what are you racist for? Like, where does that get you? It doesn't make you a better person? I don't really understand. Like, all I'm saying in this video is that help people, not only us. Judge people by who they actually are as a person, not by what they actually look like, because we're all the same. We're all humans. So what are you even doing? Like, I don't know. I don't know where this video is going. There will only be one link down below in the description, and that one link will be just to support. Support can be just posting, that can be actually donating, that can be listening to music, because if you listen to music, those proceeds can go in towards a donation. Anything like that, I don't really care what you do. If you support a cause for the greater good of everyone, then you're just a great person in general. So that's kind of it. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.